I go live. I am live. It's actually pretty early. It's like half an hour early. Whereas usually I'm late, so it probably feels even earlier than that. But yeah, feeling quirky, kind of bored. I wanna play. And I guess I could have played without being live, but I figured why not? I'm going live today. Why not? Why not let everyone share in? So I'll probably go with something kind of similar to last time. I will play this until or if I get bored, and then I will maybe do a bit of Resident Evil 0. High quality sweated siren. I don't know if I recognize that name. It is good to see you here. Right, there's really not that much that I haven't already done in this event, but I do know they've got double money going right now, so I figured I'd make use of that. I also not only have the window open, but I have the air conditioner on in its proper full, chiller mode, so a lot of background noise actually, but I have a denoiser fin on, so... And here we have a police siren right out there, so I guess we'll see if it deals with that or not. Yeah, lots of heavy lifting for it to do. I don't know how it will work out, but we will see. Okay, so these are nearly done. And I want to make sure that I get the next batch of weekly tasks while the double money is going on. That way I can get 10,000 for that. 1,000, lots of money to be had. Anyway, I'll go with multiplayer, but I wouldn't count on there being anyone else here in today's stream. But just in case anyone is free, I will set up a... No, but what the fuck is that? I don't want that. I don't want that. Getting confused. Okay. Let's see, what are today's things? Discovered a ghost, pretty easy. 0 sanity and $100. So a lot of these will come naturally. The only one that won't is survive with only the starter items. So I'm quickly just going to turn off my loadout and start a game with it. Pretty cheesy, but this is how I end up with like nearly 2,000 games played. I'm not averse to just starting one just for the sake of it. And since we're just going to be in and out, there's no reason we can't have jacked up settings for it. A high quality, Michael M. High quality. Okay, yeah, we're going to be taking a wild guess and probably won't get it right anyway, so we'll just boost these up. Actually, I should have a higher set than this. Yeah, we'll just go with that. New Star Wars movie is very good. Better than sequel, trilogy, and Solo. I am not very acquainted with the Star Wars movies, to be honest. I played more of the Star Wars games than I have the movies. So I will have to take your word on it. Okay, we do not see any orbs. Doesn't mean there aren't any, but yeah. It's a woman. It could be a woman ghost. We're just gonna call it a dying and go. Literally just getting that one survivor only with starter items thing there. It's a high quality, Michael. High quality. Yo, it's hot today, actually.
Welcome back.
Whoa! Would you look at that? It's a dying. And just for that, I'm getting like $4,000? No, eight! For a wild guess. That's ridiculous. Wow. Look at that. So obviously I didn't get these all perfect because I wasn't going for that. I was just going to take a guess, but here we go. 200 times it by almost 10. More bonuses, and then there's this event going. I've just made myself over $8,000 with just a pure guess. Pretty much, yeah. Only there's no loss because you can't lose money doing it like that. You only lose money if you die, and then you lose money on like the equipment that you bought and so on. That's a great start to the stream though. And I only did this just to get that survive with the starter items. So, yeah. I'm going to skip this because this is going on ages, but that just skipped a whole bunch of ranks. I find your wolfish grin unsettling, terrifying fortune. Does Cabbage have a wolfish grin, or no, not so much? Okay, we'll get our fins back. And we might be able to buy some new gear. Let me see. I want to have enough for the photo camera the moment it's out, because that will let me get a higher tier of evidence, which gets more money. So, I want to have some aside for that. But we've still got to get 4 more levels, and each level currently is at about 3,000. Also, the AC's kicked on now, so there's really a lot of shit in the background. There's police sirens, AC's on. Let me know if you hear a lot. I've got the denoiser on, but it's got a lot to work with. So yeah, if each rank is 3,000, let's just say we've got 3 times 3, so $9,000 we'll have by the end of that. We'll have plenty for the camera. High quality AC, high quality. Very good fortune, by the way. We've had these odd few hot days in the UK. Probably not hot by American standards, but hot by his. And you are doing a good job. So... I might have a no. I might find I can have a tell. I think I'll go with that. Yeah, I had a really lucky guess, and I just got it, and I got like $8,000. It can be described as the sun, but I am just a redcoat. I am not used to these things. And you know what? I'm going to get that as well. Goes well with rice. It could also be described that way as well, Michael. Apparently there's this new Chinese RAM on the market. They're putting out RAM and GPUs now. It's, the GPU is very behind, but hey, it's a start. People are hoping that it might dislodge some of those shitty prices a bit. The RAM's brand is this cunt RAM. It's like CXMT. It just looks like cunt, to be honest, but hey, more power to it as far as I'm concerned. I don't trust it, but I don't particularly trust any of them, really. Nvidia's all buddy-buddy with Palantir and that kind of thing. I don't know. Whether or not I would get one, I hope it lowers the prices of other things. Okay, we are gonna go with Tanglewood Drive. But a brother is gonna change his settings first, because these are alright for a wild guess, and they enabled me to get as much money as I did. But, these are rough settings. I don't wanna actually play with those. Hell no, you could say. That is true. That is true. But the other one's screenshotting your fins and sending it to the NSA and the CIA and the FBI. And God knows who else, so it's kind of pick your poison, really. And in a way, you know, the Chinese probably aren't ever gonna have any actual use for your data, whereas certain American law enforcement things might. So, I do get it. I do get it. They're not exactly, you know, I just hope it brings down the prices, basically. Georgia Anderson. So it's woman. We can't rule out any of them from the gender then right now. If it's a man, you can, but we can't. I don't even remember how many. I think I might have the full 3 evidence types. I can't remember. Well, we'll find out. Photo of ghost, videos, and repel it while it's chasing. Well, here we go. It does have a funny name as well. Pretty good fortune. Let's turn that on. I have no idea if we will have a Jade Emperor today, by the way. It is definitely not something I've arranged, so we will just see if she's feeling it, if she's doing anything today. If not, that's fine. We'll probably just sort of merge over into Resident Evil 0 in a bit. I'm trying to take a leaf out of Cabbage's book and be a bit more open to swapping games during streams. It's not something I usually do, but it went well last time. Okay, that's our photo of a ghost. And I think we might have found a ghost room. We'll check around to be sure. She might know the reference. I get the feeling she might. She's quite high quality. Brave Chinese warrior. Okay, I think that's gotta be the room, right? And it is a little lower than the others. It'll probably just take a while to get there. So, we get the voodoo equipment. Now, because that photo we took was a nice clear one, we can tell very well whether or not the ghost is in it. And clearly you can see the ghost there, so we can cross out a phantom. Because those disappear when you take a picture of them. We want the video camera. We want cross. And dots. Our new tier 3 dots. Now, how is everyone's chi anyway? Oh, a little nasty on the eyes, I know, but if there are orbs, we should be able to record them. And we're not getting any. Curious fortune. I hear it dropping things out there. That's a curious fortune. Nah, this temperature's not going down. Also, that's a really loud siren out there, so I'd be surprised if you can't hear that. I think he's out here somewhere. Yeah, look at all this shit. Yeah, 9 degrees, that's more like it. This is the ghost room. And let me check where the boundaries are. Okay, so about here is not ghost territory, so we only want that to cover about up to there and this way. And where the floor changes here. Okay, we can do that. So something like that. We'll get another one to cover this, and hopefully all of here. And we'll move this stuff over. Also, how is the noise situation? Because there's gonna be a lot in the background. I'm unsure how well the denoiser is coping with it all. Also, would anyone here say 3 Heathers, 2 Graces? We do have ghost orbs. Jade's twin cousin Clover told me, if I find your hands in my pockets, I'm going to cut it. She assumes me to be a clothing thief. I would Heather. I feel you would Heather as well. I feel you would Heather. Ah, high quality. High quality. Ah, terrible fortune, Michael M. But Michael M. Heather. Michael M. Heather. Yeah, I got the window open, the AC's on, and being in London, you know, busy city, you got police sirens all the time, so there's a lot of noise. And that's not even counting when the neighbor's dog starts barking, and there's cats out there as well. Oh my god, oh, that was a bit voodoo, a door shut. Let's get a UV light to check for fingerprints. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could disrupt things. Terrible fortune. Well, mildly poor fortune. Okay, let's get there before it disappears. We'll use this voodoo device to track what it was and where. Okay, I think it stopped giving off EMF. But it was probably this. Ah! Well, there we go. It's very much like that. It's very much like that. Oh, high quality, everyone. High quality. Okay, well, we're going along pretty nicely here. We've got... Ever since they changed the animations, it's hard to drop things pointing straight. Terrible fortune. Yeah, it's going pretty smoothly though. We've got orbs and UV. That's as good as we're gonna get it, I think. We have Banshee, Kormos, Hantu, or Obake. We'll know pretty quickly if the temperatures get freezing. And they're not yet. What other ones do we have? Oh, don't know what that was. So it could be EMF, could be dots. Apparently it can't be ghostwriting. Okay, we won't bother with one of them. We'll bring a spirit box and a sound recorder. And we'll get that in position in a moment too. Oh dear, how is everyone's chi? 3 unique videos, that'll come naturally. We will need a hunt at some point. I don't think this one... No, that one's locked. Okay, that's one. We'll just leave that there for now. We still need to do a bit of hunting for the bone. And actually, I'll get some more stuff in while I'm near the door. Okay, we might get more dots and salt. A curious fortune. You might never really know. Okay, I'm gonna keep this torch while I look for stuff. We have not found the bone or the voodoo yet. I have to say, AC 503 really is a blessing in this warmer weather. Great fortune. Okay, another hiding place. Sometimes you might have a voodoo music box here, which is why I was kind of looking at it. You can also get cards here, but we don't. As well as a voodoo doll over there in that room, but we didn't, so... It's got to be over on this side somewhere. You know, now that you mention it, I'm not sure how much he is. I might have a note. Okay, sometimes you get a monkey hand here, but we do not have it. So we probably got a voodoo board or a voodoo circle. Also, weirdly, he's turned on this light, despite that not being anywhere near its room. Curious fortune. Yeah, honestly, now that you mention it, I probably wouldn't. I don't know if I would put the China number 1 GPU in my PC. And also, it's well behind at the moment, so it needs to catch up. But I think it existing is probably good. Because we are currently being fucked pretty hard by the current two companies, yeah. We need less of a monopoly. That is the bone. That's doing some kind of voodoo here. Could take a quick look for prints. No, I think it's just frying things. This is true, and that seems to be the way things are headed here. It's like, yeah, is it ideal? No, but, Again, I don't know if I would buy one. I don't even know if I'd buy the Chinese RAM. The cunt RAM. No, that is not a slur against it, by the way. It just really does look like it. The brand is CXMT in all caps, and it just looks like it's a censored version of, well, you know. But I think them existing is good. Ah, Voodoo Circle. This is kind of cursed treasure. I don't really like to use those. I'll only use them if I've got like a tier 3 cross that takes the risk out of it. Otherwise, I have a bit of a bad history of having the ghost just spawn on me and getting killed. But we have our pictures now. Cut the power so it can't be a djinn, but we ruled him out already. I am. It's a very good fortune, isn't it? Pretty high quality. Goes well with rice. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh wait, he's not going. Oh no, well the brother's got to fix that. He's making a noise like he's going. What is the problem here? Let me try turn him on and off again. I guess I'll add that to the bugs. That's unfortunate. He's making a noise like he's moving, but it's not actually moving along. Terrible fortune. And we must get that one urgently fixed. They broke a lot with that update. They put out a lot, to their credit, they put out a ton of hot fixes, but there's still a lot that needs fixing up. Terrible fortune. Exactly. Terrible fortune. Okay, we turn lights off and we try the voodoo spirit box. Also, we check sanity, which is reasonably high. I do wish they hadn't broken the talking to the ghosts as well. Like, I had to use text now. And
taken away.
You were taken away, okay. Just doesn't have the same ring. Or same vibe, rather. Right. What does this mean? It means we have a Cormos. This is an interesting one. This one is actually blind. So we could get it to hunt, and if all works out, it shouldn't be able to see us. Unless it's a mimic. So we're going to have to look out for freezing to find out if it's that. Okay. I might have a no. I think I'm going to move one of the crosses down to the near the door so that I can just sit there. That way it's not going to start its hunt on top of me. And if it starts its hunt in its room where it should, it shouldn't be able to see me. And I wonder if we might be able to get a hunting ghost video that way. I'll give it a try. I'm just going to gather a few things here. We can also use the salt for an easy video. And I'll have this as a kind of makeshift light. Okay, don't know if that's gonna... We might already have one like that. Let's see. Oh, that's dark. Oh yeah, we've got full pictures already. Okay. Baka. We need 2 sounds, we need 4 videos. One of these might be a hunting ghost. I've also got to kill my tea in-game. I'm going to put you about there. We should be able to... Actually, I could probably put it further along. If I put it here, that it can't start a hunt unless it's like about here or something, which gives me time. Another light is kind of overkill, but we'll go with one. Yeah, I hate how they don't drop the way you're looking now. Minor OCD thing, really, but my feng shui. So I want most of my smudges here, and then just one over there as a kind of emergency measure. And we'll catch them as a video. Oh! Okay, we've got a few things here. Right, that's a lot of videos. Disturbed salt, light exploded, translucent ghost. The next one, I'll save a slot for hunting ghost. We do need 2 sounds, so... Let's get some more stuff over. I should probably check the temperature just to make sure it's not a mimic. But we're looking pretty good. No, not freezing yet. So, odds are it's a Cormos. Okay, I record sound, yes? Giving us lots of events to lower our sanity here as well, which is actually pretty useful. Only need one more sound. Final check of that. No freezing. And at any point, if I look at my book, I can see my wrist down there. And I'm actually below the hunting threshold. So any moment now. Let me check, actually. If we're under 50, we should be there. Should we kind of? Borderline. Borderline. Great fortune, by the way. Great fortune. Okay, it's venting near me, which isn't great. Is that... It's supposed to not know where I am. But, I don't know if I trust that. Why did it beeline straight for me? Terrifying fortune. Oh, high quality, Jade. Free heavens. Free heavens. I got a Cormo scare, and I was kind of counting on just sitting still, but it kind of just beelined for me. Yeah, we'll just record you, I think. And... oh no, you're a duplicate. Okay. We'll try and get a hunting ghost. I don't think it helps that it's venting on me all the time. Like, it seems to know where I am at the moment. So how is your chi, Jade? How is your feng shui? Oh, high quality, Latif. Latif Haber. Latif Haber. It's actually really... it's quite hot over here. So if you're available, Jade, you can definitely join if you want. But don't feel any pressure. It's totally fine if you're not able to. Might be that I need to shut my mouth for it to not come to me. Ooh. I'm not feeling too confident about this. Oh, so if you crouch, it's better. I think if that burns up again, I'm gonna have to cool it because I can't risk it just spawning on me. Also, I currently have AC 503 turned on, so lots of noise. I do have a denoiser on, but it may fuck with things a bit. We will see. I did. I turned him on. Great fortune. Come on, then. Ah, you hunt, yes? Yes? Ooh, where hunt? Bear hunt. My plan is to swap to the camera when it's hunting. That is, if it doesn't just beeline towards me. Oh, fuck! You know, I pressed the button. If this was the old animations, that smudge would have lit, but sadly they had to change them for supposed realism. Even though they look 100 times worse, but nah. Ah, well. Terrible fortune. Terrible fortune. Ancestor cry, and I can't afford to be losing money when I'm bum at the moment. I don't have all the high-tech J gear and that. Terrible fortune. Oh, ancestor cry. Okay. What is my next bit of gear? I want to make sure I have enough money for that so that I can immediately start getting tier 3 photos, which give me more money, more one. And I think I can still manage that because this is what, at most 5,000, and we say 4 levels away at about 3,000 per level. It works out. Terrifying fortune. Okay. Also, fuck me, these police sirens all the time. Very, very London experience. Oh, one thing you did miss was that my first game, though, I had a very good fortune. I took a totally random guess on Sunny Meadows with a 9 times difficulty modifier, and I got lucky. It was the ghost I thought it was. It was a Dion, and I got about 8,000. So, great fortune. I was only going for, like, which one was it? Survive with the starter items. So I figured, I'll just start with nothing. Since I'm not going to stay, I'll jack up the difficulty, take a random guess, and it worked out. So ancestor smile. Then again, I died. Ancestor cry. Okay, I'm gonna have a piss break. It is okay if you're not able to join Jade, but if you are, then by all means I'll have you. But yeah, no pressure. I'll go for a piss and we'll see where things stand. That's okay, Jade. That's okay. High quality though, Jade. High quality. I'll get a couple more then just to make use of the double money. Then I'll probably switch over some Resident Evil 0. But yeah, Jade Emperor. Jade Emperor. Okay. Well, we can't end on that note, anyway. That was a terrible fortune. We go Tanglewood Drive again. We might one day. We never know. Also, Real Savage Salty Cabbage is playing Dead as Disco. Which is some sort of fighting game with rhythm and soul, kind of. Like, I don't really know how it worked. Okay, let's tweak these a bit. One evidence type. 3 graces. Because having all the evidence kind of takes the mystery and aura out of it. I'm hoping I can afford my layout. I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, Gary Carter. It being a man, it can rule out Banshee and Diane. We go with... Oh, by the way, Jade, did you ever get the, the Thermos and the deer mask? I never did find them. I don't know if I'm going to fall to, like, looking them up yet, but I might look up just to see what they actually look like. He is. A great fortune. 3 heathers. High quality. But I'm getting confused. No. I want a smudge at the start. We have the safety first approach. We put a cross down so we don't get hunted. And we have a smudge just in case we get hunted before we can do that. I'm going to have to look them up then, because I just couldn't find them there. Or at least what they look like, so I know what I'm actually looking for. Ah, dog! Hopefully cabbage isn't there. Ooh, ah! How is your chi, Jade? How is your chi? Now we can take that and look for the cold room. We'll have that ready and that. Oh, and I guess I should look at my challenges. My challenges are get blown, record 2 sounds and 3 videos. Pretty easy ones. I hear some kind of fuzz. Okay then, I think we have the ghost room. We have voodoo cards as well. High quality again. High quality. Terrible fortune, Jake. Terrible fortune. Terrible fortune. I forgot about this. This is no good. This is terrible fortune. Okay, that should cover this area pretty nicely. And yeah, sure enough, it does. I know that beyond this point here is sort of the borderline for its room. That doesn't mean it can't wander out, but it's less likely. Ah, curious fortune. Right, that's definitely its room, but maybe we've got twins if it's doing stuff there. I will probably be switching to Resident Evil 0 in a bit. I had a pretty good time yesterday with the dual streams, so I figure why not try it again. The Jade Emperor has many things she must do, and there'll be a lot of back and forth, so she will not be joining today. She can be described as being under the heather as well. That looks like an EMF 5 to me. Let's get an EMF 5 machine, sorry, an EMF machine rather, and confirm it. Being under the heather is no good. We'll take that. High quality again. A gun have. A gun can kind of be described as free heathers in a way. Oh. Okay, well we've got to get the UV for that, haven't we? No UV. I want it to turn so it's straight. Like that, more or less. Put you this way and move you out of the way. That is a great fortune. Ooh, I really hate having a cold though. Oh, now it sounds a bit moany, but oh my god, I can't stand it. So we've only got one evidence type, so we will have to do a bit of detective work. We got the bone easy, and we got voodoo cards there, haven't we? So we don't have to look around for all that stuff. Oh, yeah, EMF 5. God, that noise is really annoying. Okay, we're turning you off now. We don't need you. Actually, we might. Okay. So, we go back, and we have a good think about what this means. Oh, high quality Green Man. Green Man Heather. Green Man Heather. Now, unless I've misunderstood the timing of your stream, it's a little later in the day, isn't it? Also, high quality Green Man. Happy birthday, Green Man. Green Man Heather. Green Man Heather. Ah. High quality. Oh, only 2 hours. I thought it was starting 12:30 p.m. Maybe I've got my AMs and my PMs swapped around. Okay, in that case, maybe I will wind up fairly early then, and we can kind of merge into that. I thought it was 12:30 p.m., so I thought that was going to be like 5 in the morning tomorrow for me, but that's totally different. Yeah, a bit of a confusion on the times. Okay, that's not a problem though. Right, well we know it's not a Goyo, because it didn't give green lights. We will I probably will give Resident Evil 0 a miss today then, and we'll just sort of have a kind of chill vibe with this and lead up to the Green Man stream. Because I thought it was later in the day, I didn't really realize. Okay, that's not a problem, no. It can't be in a Barquet because it hasn't left, what do you call it, UV. I don't think any of these have unique evidence types. Yeah, I have to be honest, not to like bash you, but I think it kind of killed the pace a bit in the last stream, because we had quite a few people came there and like joined the chat and that, and then it just sort of segued into that, and it looked like a decent game, but it was the kind of the thing that you had to sort of, it was the kind of thing that you had to lock in with, and you couldn't really, you know, it's sort of just sort of, yeah, a bit of a, I don't know, what am I trying to say here? It's the kind of thing where you had to just sort of lock in and you couldn't really focus on anything else. But that is just my just raw, you know, feedback. That would be a good fortune. I don't know if you'd be able to finish it in one stream. It would be quite a... Resident Evil is the kind of thing that you can technically rush through, but it doesn't necessarily... Yeah, it doesn't always end up working out like that. But I'm definitely down for that, or whatever else you have going, really. Given the time that it's starting at, I should have plenty of time today, by the way. I'll, you know, dinner's been getting late lately. But 7-ish is, you know, that's hours away. And that's, if I have it then, it might be later, so it should work out quite nicely. I think he's killed the power. So I'm going to get one of those to keep the sanity up. We don't need a hunt, but we might want one to tell what it is. How is your chi anyway, Green Man? How is your chi? Oh, he hasn't killed the power yet. So we'll just leave this by the door. We will prepare hiding places and things, because we're probably going to need to. Is your ancestor smiling at you? Also, did you see that cunt ram as well? There's this new brand of Chinese ram, and it's called CXMT. And it just looks like a censored version of cunt. I'm sorry, but it really does. I don't know why they went with that name. Terrible fortune. Yeah, I'm hoping they can drive down the prices of that a bit. Yeah, there's this cunt ram, and it's... Well, they also... Apparently they're making GPUs now, but the one they made is kind of shitty at the moment. But hey, you never know, they might improve. I'm honestly just hoping it can drive down the prices of other things, you know, a bit of competition. Even if it does send your data to Xi Jinping, or however you pronounce his name, fuck if I know, I am Redcoat. Oh yeah, salt. We'll see if it's a wraith or a galley. Okay, so you are there, and you have me covered as far as that goes. This has me covered as far as that goes. Great fortune. we put light down so that it shows us the way in the dark. Now we get our salt. The salt goes well with rice. But yeah, what sort of things I would have joined the other night, by the way. But yeah, I got into bed around the time you started the disco game, and then I kind of got sleepy back. But it's pretty early my time right now, so yeah, should be around plenty. Okay, we put salt down. Okay, this is kind of good. Well, if he hadn't stepped in it, then it'd be easy to say it's a rave, so kind of good, but we can discount 2 ghosts from that. I also need him to hurry up and step in that, because I'm not sitting there all day filming that. Oh, you can't! You can't! Lately they always fucking do that. They just... they're like, oh, I won't step in it, I won't step in it. And then the moment that you look away, they do it. Fucking cunt, I swear. This is a good fortune. This is a good fortune. I need to try and get myself like a gyro control scheme for Sea of Thieves. I also think that the game has kept itself up to date and downloaded updates in the background, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. GTA, I can just say terrible things in the background, and yeah. I would definitely guide you along Resident Evil, but again, that's totally, it's totally up to you whether you do that one or not. Right. So, Jin, Raiju, Spirit, Twins, Shade. Not many of these really have a way of testing them. We'll see if it blows me while I sit there with the candle, I guess. That is true, actually. That is true. No, I'm not knocking the idea at all. I actually like the idea. Especially now that we have, Discord streaming and that, we can do it a lot better than we did last time. And yeah, I'll probably be there quite a lot earlier than the rest of everyone. So I think it's good feng shui. Goes well with rice. Well, we will see. We will see. We might never really know. We might find that we can have a tell. Right. You blow me, yes? Oh, I should get more salt so I can film that, I guess. So these animations are fucked. I don't know why they bothered replacing them. What is this? It's not even in my hand. My thumb's going through it. But yeah, I will probably stop off around 7-ish my time for dinner. But I will return after that, and that shouldn't take forever. It's being fucky now. It doesn't want to record properly. Turn that cunt off. Right. Wait, you're turned off? I turned you off. What the fuck is this? Wait, what? Wait. turn off? Since when were these synced? Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna take you away. You are not gonna be here. The fuck is that? Oh, I'm just going to turn myself on so I can interrupt your recording with beep, beep, beep. Like, no. One masterpiece is enough. One beep, beep, beep is good. Interrupting every other sound is not. Ah, hell nah. Okay. Now I've got a duplicate thanks to that cunt. Right. Terrible fortune. Yeah, I've been trying to record. I don't seem to be able to record crosses burning up anymore. They've really broken it. In a huge way. Terrible fortune. Okay, we bring Salt to record. One of you to record. Because we really don't have much evidence to test, so it's pretty much just recording. And then I guess when it hunts, we can have a little think about what it might be. I guess it's not a mare if it turned that on, because that counts as a light. I also have my AC 503 on, and there's a police siren outside, so we have a challenging noise environment today. I do have a denoiser on, but it can't work miracles. Okay, I got the Salt this time. That's good. We only need 2 videos. We could get blown and have the motion thing. Oh, the new Subnautica is multiplayer, by the way. Might be one to dip your toes into. No pun intended. It's early access at the moment, though, so it could be somewhat back here. Also, Unreal Engine, which is a bit, yeah. I have heard it runs okay, though, so there's that. That is true. That is true. On the other hand, I could turn you into a slave to gather materials for, like, the next Heather Kingdom. Or I could go into your base and put pictures of Heather and Grace everywhere. Pretty great fortunes. Yeah, you never know, Cabbage. You never know. You might find you enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, we're good for videos. We're good for sounds. We want 1 picture. Do we do a little bit of gambling with these voodoo cards? We do have a gambler in the chat. And I know that Jay likes the voodoo cards. If we're to do them, we'll want to get somewhere safe, though, because they can start hunts and things, which could, fuck me, for lack of a better word. Right, but we don't have to worry about videos and sounds, so you can go away. Let's get some smudges. I think a brother's got to play with his cards. There are certain things a brother must do, and this is one of them. Because we got so long to wait before it actually does anything as well. Let's see. Myling, Oni, Shade. If we're lucky, it might trigger an event, and it's like a breath. Then we know it's not an Oni. This is also true. Jade Emperor. Would you recommend we go in the basement and use them, or we just sort of cheese them outside the door? Also, bless this home. Great fortune. So where did all of the brother smudges go? Okay, 3 in there. Where is the fourth one? We might have our own. Ah, there we go. Okay, there the fourth thing is. Yeah, we might skip the hunts. Although actually we might want the hunts to sort of know what it is. I'm just paranoid that it's gonna spawn up my ass, but... And would we really be able to tell what it is from the hunts? Well, we got Raiju, Spirit, Twins. There's not a lot that we would be able to tell. I think I'm gonna go for it. I feel quirky. Quirky back. I will hope that the basement is far enough to, you know, not get killed. Oh, look, they patched turning the light on. We can turn the light on again with these. So they broke 101 things, but they fixed one. Great fortune. The way those fingers are contorted. Here's a terrible thing they broke though. The train doesn't move anymore. They killed the train. You know those GTA videos about stopping a train? Well, this train was stopped. Terrible fortune. Terrible fortune. Ancestor cry. I'm gonna get some smudges because I'm sure it will come down. If we're lucky, we might get that voodoo one where it gives you an extra life. Okay. It's time to play. Ghost card roulette, I guess? Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe we're gonna do them at the door after all. I don't know. Ooh, the thing is, the events that it does draws it over there, and then if it were to do a hunt, it will just start it up my ass. This is true. This is true. All he has to do is follow the damn train, and it's just sitting still. We're gonna do them from the door, I think. From the door. I don't trust it. I was hoping it wouldn't follow me down there. Oh! Oh! Hold on, that tells us stuff. That tells us stuff. So I would call that just barely below 60. I'm thinking Raiju. Well, I know a Jin is 50. Twins is 50. Shades is way lower. Oni is 50. Miling. It has to be a right. There we go. We've been given the ghost. Now, do we pussy out and not do the cards? It did. Great fortune. If I hadn't have done the cards, I might not have seen that. Right. It is entirely in the chat's hands. I could leave now, and I would have a perfect game. On the other hand, I did start a deck of cards. Does a brother pussy out and not play the rest of his cards? We may never know. We might never be able to tell. It is up. It is up to the chat. I ran in with a smudge active, or I could just drink a thing and... That is true, and I am a bum. On the other hand, they're quite high quality, aren't they? I don't like the way that light's blinking. You know, we gotta do it. We got a double the money event. We'll get more. We went gambling, yes. It is for Green Man's birthday as well, so it'd be kind of insulting to not do it. And our ancestor might cry. We'll retrieve the smudges. I will make the concession, though, that I'm going to do it outside the door so that I can dodge hunts. There is still a chance of a hanged man, though, which will just kill me instantly. Yeah. A brother's got to play his cards. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Moon. What does Moon do exactly? I think it boosts your thing, or... Well, hey, that got us a daily thing. Reach 0 sanity. But we're not out of the woods yet. We might still have a hanged man in there. Let me cue up a sound effect just in case. No, the sun, I think. I think that was a Joker. Oh, maybe I... Brother's gotta do it properly. Wait, was that an actual High Priestess or was it a Joker card? It showed like a purple light, but it didn't make the noise. I'll let Jade examine the stream footage just before I commit to that, because if it's not if it wasn't a High Priestess and I get myself killed, yeah, that one is a gamble too far. A brother needs his money. Oh, I didn't have to play the sad one. The early hunt gave it away as well. It can't be these. Because it is It isn't woman, it can't be dying. And none of the other ones will hunt above 50, will they? So, there we go. Great for goes well of rice. This is true. This is true. And we could. We've got double money for like a couple of days, and it really helps. It really does. Take a look at this. 6,000 for that. Great fortune. Ancestor smile. Here we go. Here we go. Now I am one rank away from the voodoo camera, which is probably about 5,000. I want to save enough to have that. I can buy an igniter. Those go well with rice. Also, if Green Man is still here, you are welcome to join this and shill for your stream as well. Although you have a stream-a-thon ahead of you, it's going to be a big long one, so you might want to save up your chi for that. Okay. Well, why don't we look for that stupid thing? I mean, it's got to be there somewhere, right? Oh, no, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, let me look up. I gotta know what I'm looking for here. So I'm not gonna be a second. Let us just quickly Google Phasmophobia Deer Mask Charm. It can be found in Cauldron Lake. I'm not reading beyond that. I just want to see a picture of it. Okay, fuck it. I have seen where it is. Well, it has several spawn things. Apparently it can be inside the kitchen fridge. I won't read them all out though in case no one wants it totally spoiled. Honestly, I just wanted to see what it looks like. Let me do an image search. Apparently there's none there. Okay, but Cauldron Lake, isn't that... I didn't think you could, no. I guess it goes to show that I have enough. And where is the other one then? I don't even really know. I don't even want to know where it is, just like which map is it? Because there's no point, you know, twiddling my thumb up my ass and just... Almost charm. You must find it hidden on one of the 4 event maps. Well, which fucking one? Wait, what? Hold on. It does not have a single fixed spawn point. Instead, it rotates between roughly 4 to 6 possible locations per map. So it's everywhere? Where is it? We might have an O. Let's check if we can search the fridge. Let's check if we can search the fridge. If we can do that, then maybe... Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything specifically at the diner anyway, which was where I was thinking, like, Thermos would fit. We try Cauldron Lake. You want that? Yes. Okay. Barbara Gayson. I'm not going to make a childish joke. Right. EMF reader, video of ghosts, and cleanse it, but it doesn't have to be during a hunt. Now this map is a bit fucky. It kind of kills your sanity everywhere. So I'm going to have to be quite careful and quite back here. And unfortunately the rain pissing down on you goes through the roof, which kind of puts out... You get blown all the time. Which is not as appealing as it might sound. Oh my god. Okay, let's... what have I got? We'll go with that. Let's see if we can't find some of this stuff. If we get blown along the way, and not by the rain, then we probably have found the ghost room too. Oh god. I forgot there's these fuckers there. Hold on. Well, easy picture. You know what? We don't have photo of a ghost, so I could just leave the camera at the door and use it when I need to use it. Oh, it's a very popular saying, at least of mine. I don't know if we use it here in the UK, but the rain is pissing down this one that I use. Yeah, don't you ever just say, wow, it's really pissing down here? Oh my god. It's kind of pissing down though. Goes to show that we haven't really know. I mean, look at this, just pissing down on us. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the camera here so that we can get this, and a smudge, because sanity is a big deal on this map. Nowhere's ever really fully lit, so you kind of get a bit fucked, really. Your chi gets drained. Oh, high quality, Jade. Free habits. Okay, nothing to hide behind here. Now, I wasn't aware that you could search a fridge, but supposedly you can. Piss off. Oh! Ha! Well, there it is. Okay, I kind of feel bad because we got it easily, but there it is. Let's just voodoo anyone here. You get voodooed. Do we have bone here? It does. It really goes to show that you can have a towel. We do have hiding place, which goes well with rice. But it might be a bit tucked out of the way, depending on where the ghost room is. Right, let's take our voodoo mask. Very voodoo. Now that thermos, the thermos seems a bit trickier because they say that can basically be anywhere. So It's just when there's only one of them lit. I don't actually trust that to raise my sanity. I'm just gonna put that one off. Ah, we have bone, which is useful because the bone can be really fucky to find here. Well, we'll leave it there while we get the voodoo people, and we'll just come back with a camera. I don't see a voodoo object there. I can hear a voodoo ghost. Where the fuck is it though? Okay, we'll leave him for now. Maybe he's in here. I thought that was an arrow. We've got these weird triangles, but I don't think they mean anything. No voodoo doll. I could be mistaken, but I thought I heard something being dropped there. You know what Jade needs to restore her chi? I think is a big bowl of rice to go with the Coke. Okay, I'm gonna turn those off. We're gonna look around up. A brother is gonna check his sanity. Oh, and we have one more place here, don't we? We've got... Sorry, where'd my voodoo stick go? What happened to my voodoo stick? Yeah, I definitely heard something there. This is problematic. Where did I... Did I leave it in there for some reason? I don't feel like I would have. Ah, what did I do that for? You may never really know. And yeah, I could have sworn I heard something creak here. Exactly, it's a terrible fortune. It's not a bad map, but I have to say it's not one that I really go to a lot. Because it's so fucking dark everywhere, and there's so much clutter. It's... Finding the bone is miserable. And the sanity drain all the time as well. I guess I don't generally do it unless I'm like high level with all like lanterns that can't be put out and stuff. Then it's a bit more doable. Okay, well, we don't, strictly speaking, need the voodoo object. We got the bone. That's enough to get us a perfect game. We got the deer thing too, which I'm happy about. I was sure that it was going to be like, you know, you need to check another area, not this one. Sounds a hell of a lot like there's a spirit thing here, but I... Oh, yeah, there it is. Motherfucker. The voodoo object would be good just for a picture, but I can't find it. What places do we have again? I know one can be around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Voodoo mirror. Right, we'll leave... We know where that and the bone are now. I guess... I haven't really been using my candle much. I'll just leave it there. I will get some more gear, and we'll go around with the camera and collect some things. Right. I guess we gotta look for where the ghost actually is. That won't hurt. And another view. Degrees. I think that's pretty normal for here. Oh, high quality saucy cakes. Saucy cakes ever. Saucy cakes ever. It's pretty high quality, you know. A great fortune. Oh, this is 2 degrees in here. Now, I don't think it's usually meant to be that cold here, so I think this has to be it. So we got the ghost room. Saucy, would you say that saucy can be described as heather cabbage? I think I would. We will return here in a minute. Let's get that mirror from up there. Then we just need to settle on a hiding place. And then we do like investigating and stuff. So that could work. It's quite tucked out of the way, but then it means he's not gonna easily get to us, right? So there's that. Okay. Right, we want cross. I hope it is not Chris's cross. We don't have that. We might be able to hide there. Yeah, we'll want it to pretty safely cover us. We'll put it there. Oh, so this ghost is boring as fuck. It hasn't done anything. Ah, hell nah. Terrible fortune. We only have one evidence type as well, so it's going to be a bit fucky to figure out. Okay, we've been piddling around a while and we haven't got freezing temperatures, so we can probably rule those out. What else do we have here? We've got this voodoo device. I'm going to put that here. Now we'll get more voodoo devices. Also, Saucy, it is the birthday of the Green Man today. We must check out his stream. It'll be a couple of hours he starts, and I think it's going to be a long one. Or that is the aim, anyway. This one really seems to be a little fart of a ghost, because I mean, I'm at like mid-60s and it's not doing anything. Like, I'm half tempted to just grab my mask and go. Where's the light? Okay, what do we have? One more photo, bunch of videos and sounds. Oh, that's a breath thing. I'm getting out before it catches me. Those are kind of fucked. They hardly ever count, but they did this time. We could rule out an Oni. Also, I'm getting bored of this game, as you can see. Flows better with, like, you know, Jade Emperor or, you know, some form of homeboy or homegirl. When I'm really lazy, when I'm feeling really lazy, what I'll do is just leave this recording while I go and I take a piss or whatever. And it's a sloppy way of doing it because you'll usually have to delete a whole bunch of like duplicate item thrown or whatever. But sometimes you can get an easy set of videos this way. And I'm just picturing if I put a book right there, and I left this, it would probably catch any dots ghosts, it would catch the ghost writing, it would do a few things. Okay, we have all our pictures. Sanity's a bit shit. We haven't had any dots. Sorry, we haven't had any hunts yet, so probably not that. We can rule out an Oni. I don't think I should try the salt until I have somewhere to hide, because it might go voodoo if it's a Galeu. We'll stick a book there, because I feel like a piss break in a minute anyway. Okay. I'm going to work on a hiding spot, and then we're going to stick this book there and leave it filming while I go piss. Okay, well, I don't know what noise it was trying to make, but we have not caught that. I don't know if I want to hide here with these fuck-ass dolls there. I don't know. Terrifying fortune. Gonna drop you here. We're gonna drop other torches leading upstairs into some sort of hiding place. Now, this one might be easier to reach. I don't know if it's fucked or not. It's fucked. Okay. Alright. We won't be going there then. But we do need to get the rest of these shadow people. Nearly ready to do some stuff. I'm also curious, if we get it to hunt, like above 50, that can rule out a ton of ghosts. I want to retrieve the smudge that I dropped there as well. So actually, I'll probably put the book on the side and leave it filming while I have a piss. Okay, one moment, let's get this done. Bring you over. Actually, we'll leave that there for when we want to clear out the shadow people. We'll swap this and a smudge around. Okay, off we go. Now when I'm back, I'll get the rest of the shadow people and we'll see if it hunts during that or not. Or whatever it does, we can rule out a few through that. For now, I have to piss, so I'm just going to leave it here filming. I'll be one moment. It's such a lazy bum way of getting evidence, but it usually works. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Object thrown, object thrown, object thrown. Yeah, unfortunately it's prone to that. Okay, well, we'll delete those. Which is unfortunate because it fucks into your limit of what you can, yeah. But hey, it got us one. Oh, what do you know? Object thrown again. It also doesn't seem to have done fuck all of a book. And you would imagine there would be some dots, ghosts, things if it was going to leave them. So what? We're probably looking at something like UV. Because we didn't get freezing. And if we didn't get freezing, it's not going to be a hand too. We didn't get dots, it's not going to be a Goyo. Did it turn on a light anywhere? I don't remember. We haven't tried Spirit Voice. We're gonna get the rest of those voodoo figures and see if it hunts during that. Also, wow, my sanities. Did I get a voodoo cast? I will be making way for Cabbage's stream when he's live as well. See, I thought he was going to be streaming much later. So, yeah, bit of a misunderstanding there. Has he conked out the power? I think he has. Okay, we can rule out Jinn. And no, it's woman, so we can't rule out Banshee and Dine. There we go. We'll take that in a second. Seems very overkill, but sometimes you're fumbling around in the dark, and you really need to be able to see where you're going. Right, let's get the rest of these shadow people. Also, my AC's kicking on in the background there. Great fortune. Goes well, right. Now, I know that I do have 2 dots things down there, and various other bits of tech, which should piss it off if it's a Raiju. So if I don't get a hunt pretty soon, I'm guessing it's not that. Little hiding spot there if we need it. My sanity looks a little fucked. Again, it's kind of a dark map, so it's hard to say. Actually, we'll leave that one off. We've got a few lights we want on here, so I don't want to overload the power. So where there's a lamp here? Okay, I think we're done with that. Has he hunted yet? We might have a note. Well, we'll investigate. Okay, our sanity is kind of saucily low. My cross. I think my cross is roughly where my camera is. So we're probably not going to be able to tell from here, but I don't think it hunted. Which might point to it being one of those more bitchy ghosts, like a shade or something. Bit of a gamble, but if I came in there and just took a look at what the score is, maybe I can see if the cross is burnt or not. I've got one near the door, so I'll carry that so it doesn't spawn on top of me. And in my next slot along, so I can quickly swap if needed, I'll have that. And we'll drop this along there as well. Yeah, I'm backing out because I don't want to be left without this out. Ooh, okay. And this cross is fully formed. Speaking of, why don't we cover some more ground of this? Well, he's killed the lights anyway, so let's try that. No spirit voice, no freezing. We have a hunt going on. Is it just me, or did it absolutely fucking beeline to me as well? Are we dealing with a Dio here? Well, Easy way to test. Also, power's back on. Didn't he conk that out? Okay, like I said, easy to tell. If he just bolts up and knows exactly where I am, we're dealing with a deal. With no freezing, we can say it's not a Hantu. No spirit box is not a Moroi. No, actually, it wouldn't be a Dio then either, would it? So, maybe confirmation bias, but we'll say when we're not sure yet. Fuck me, I got no idea what it is then. My sanity is getting really low, actually. That would suggest a Moroi doing like a voodoo curse. Especially if I've got all these lights on that should be boosting my sanity, and yet it's still just draining like that. Now, after this game, I'm probably gonna either make way into Green Man's stream if he's started yet, or go into a sort of just chatting state, and we will wait for the birthday Green Man. A little bit of side info that long-time viewers of these streams will know. Turning lights on and off, you can check whether or not it's hunting that way. Because during a hunt, you can't turn these on and off. Also, I've just noticed we've got a Raiju radio. Great fortune. I didn't realize the brand in there. Well, it stopped doing any kind of hunting, which is weird. That's making me think maybe a dying? And maybe because I moved near it, it could hunt? Or it could be Obama. It did feel like it just bolted towards me. But then what the fuck is this? Why can't it hunt now? I guess it could be just going through my crosses. Oh, I can't turn it back on. Yeah, that's a Dio. Okay, this is great. The only time it's a bit of a fucker is if you don't know what it is. Because, it'll just bolt towards your hiding spot. At least I think it's a Dio. What's going on? Okay, yeah, that's a Dio. And we can just get across to keep us safe. wait for it here. And, like, avoid it, kind of. Or maybe there's somewhere up there where we could wait it out. Okay, I'm 90% sure it's a Dio anyway, because it bolted up to me again. And it felt like it slowed down when I got there. Or it reached me, rather. So video of a ghost just got a whole lot easier. We'll down a load of those and get the other stuff we need, and yeah, we'll call this game in a moment. I could try for the sound of a ghost as well. I want to equip these in a way that lets me swap easy. Hold on. Lighter. Smudge. Camera. Smudge. I like that, because that way I can be on that and then immediately smudge. Otherwise you're left fucking around with your, like, your lighter and that kind of thing. We do have a table here. We could probably use this. I don't know if he could fuck us from the other side of a table. Excuse my language. I should find better language than that, but yeah, I'm lazy. Yeah, 100% Dio. And this seems to work. In fact, we can just kind of go back down now. And try get a sound recorder as well. Unfortunately, I can't see for shit, but... do we have you there? I run away, yes. Okay, he's hunting now. I know without a shadow of a doubt that is a Dio. Perfect. Perfect. Sometimes waiting until the ghost can hunt would absolutely give it away like that. I could leave now and get a decent pay because I know it's a Dio. I get the ghost. I've got a couple of videos and things. We have a bunch of this though, so we'll use that. That'll give us some time to get a few more videos and sounds. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a Dio. What does a Dio leave? Where the fuck is the Dio? Yeah, but here he is. Spirit box, ghost writing, dots. And I'm pretty sure he has to leave spirit box, so... normally that would be good, that would be a sound I can record, but because they broke talking into the spirit box, I can't. I could see if they patched it, but it's unlikely. Right, I am getting kind of bored of this. And I would like to sort of turn it into the sort of chat part where I just wait for the Green Man stream. So I'm going to go for easy ones. We will get him to blow a candle, which can work as a video and a sound. Walking in salt is another video. And maybe a motion sensor is another easy one. That leaves us with one sound. If we're lucky, and they have patched talking into the fin so that it works again, maybe we can get it that way. I highly, highly doubt that, but we'll give it a go. Three of them, I think. We'll wait for it to even out and see where we stand. Did I use the salt? I think I dropped some over there, but I don't think I've used it. So we'll take one of you, and I'm pretty sure we got one of you there as well. I guess I'll just take another just in case we don't have it. But yeah, pretty sure we got all this stuff, so... Okay, there's the salt. Any noises off the bat? No. Okay, we'll try to get some videos. The book was shot, so he's hiding his writing evidence. I could quickly try the spirit box. I did try it before. How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Kind of, I think. Could just be a coincidence. Where the fuck's the sound recorder? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you friendly?
The young individual.
I'm gonna call that coincidence, but fuck it, we got it. Also, he has conked out the power. Hold on. Oh, could you fuck off? Excuse me. Right, I'm gonna check my sanity, because I feel like this cunt is lowering it. Yeah, look at that. That shithead. Okay, on the other hand, we're getting lots of things. Some pretty high value ones as well. We'll go for shadow. Sorry, salt. Fin being blown. Should work out. Can't find where I put that other fin though. Did I leave it upstairs? Did I... Maybe I left it by the door here? Ah! Great. It's spamming events up my ass. I don't really know why. Okay, that's an easy one. Got to step in one of them. I also have a tube of Pringles near me. Very good fortune. They go well with rice. Okay, perfect. We got all the videos, all the pictures. You only need one sound. Which is awkward because it's broken as fuck now, but hey, we'll try. We keep getting this. What good is that? It's only got like one thing left. How's a brother gonna work with that? Okay, light it fucking properly. Let's find somewhere where we can see. There's definitely a roof above us. There we go, that's better. Okay, I was holding record, but it didn't get that. It's just irritating, but... Yeah. Okay, this one's nearly done anyway. All we need is this sound, and it's... Oh, our sanity's quite low. I was going to say it's unlikely we're going to run out before we get it, but... He's kind of cunting me, so, Alright, come on, blow the candle. Oh, blow the fucking candle! Now this leaves me in a fucky position. Do I go and turn the power back on and he blows it while I'm gone? I do. I am a little bit fucked here. He's killed my sanity, and I don't have any sanity fins left. On the other hand, it is a Dio. Oh, good. I think we got another van. High quality, Shire. High quality. Okay, we're good. We're perfect. Right ghost. All the sounds. And all actually really good ones, too. Pretty good videos. Oh, excuse me. Pictures. Objectives. We got it. With double money, that'll pay well. Just about makes up for my death, I think. Make sure it's the right one. I have a history of getting it wrong. Dio.
Welcome
Great, that's going to be bare minimum 4,000. This is not a cracked version, no. What made you think it was a cracked version? No. This is a Steam version. And why only the cracked version? I'm curious. Okay, we've got the deer mask. We've got photo camera, tier 3 book. Many good fortunes. In fact, I'm probably going to stop playing in a minute. We got about, what is it, half an hour-ish before the Green Man streams. So I will hand over the reins to him in a moment. Okay, well, tier 3 camera. Have they changed the icon? I think they have. Anyway, I like to get these, either the photo camera, the sound recorder, or the video camera. Anything that gets evidence, I like to get the upgraded versions of those as soon as possible, because you get more money for like tier 3 photos and that kind of thing. I'm not playing on a cracked version. I don't know really what's being insinuated here, but it is not a cracked version, and I'm going to be stopped in a moment. Curious fortune, the paranoid. Curious fortune. What's a high quality green man? Is it a green cake? I'm not being judgmental of anyone who pirates games, by the way. You know, I have a whole library of totally legitimate PS1 and PS2 games that I emulate all the time. You know, totally legitimate. Yeah, but yeah, this is not cracked. I don't do that with modern games. It's too much risk for me. Cookies and cream, yellow cake mix, birthday cake, ice cream, fudge filling. Great fortune, great fortune. Goes well. You could fill it with rice. Okay. So, 55. I've got all the video cameras, all the photo cameras. In 5 levels, I'll have that. But yeah, going at 3,200 points per level. That works out at, what, like 15,000 roughly? We'll call it less than that. We'll call it like 12. Means I can spend whatever I've got here, and I'll have plenty to buy that. Also, we got police sirens, dogs barking, air conditioners. Wow. Jesus. Okay. I'll buy the book. Now I'm getting mostly tier 3 gear. Kind of holding off on that. It's not really, strictly speaking, a necessary thing. I would rather be able to get, like, these things sooner, and they're very expensive. Similar with this is kind of meh. So is that. This is alright, but it's like, you know. Give me that tier 3 crucifix, that one, then I can do voodoo circles and that kind of thing. It can stop cursed hunts, which it's very useful for. Tier 3 headgear, I kind of prefer tier 2. So I was in a big rush to get this. And incense goes well with rice. Which... I was careful to pronounce that properly, by the way. I did not say the other thing. Firelight is good. Firelight goes well with rice. Okay. I'm gonna leave the game. Oh, actually, did I get the Bone Award? I'll make sure that gave me the money by just doing a random game and leaving it. Then I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm just gonna wait until the Green Man is alive. I might even look at his channel. And, yeah. So, Jessica Nelson. Does anyone want to play any roulette on what this ghost might be? We're not actually playing this one, so yeah, totally random chance. What do you want to say? Is anyone getting any sort of sixth senses here? He's woman, so could be a banshee or a Dian. But yeah, ooh, these ghosts. What do I pick? I'm not asking for like informed input here as well. I'm just asking like if anyone has any, any hunches or feelings. Well, it's definitely a ghost. Woman ghost as well. Yeah. Okay. It's the birthday man's day, so we'll call it Goyo Magic Man. Oh, we have a Banshee vote. Do we have any others? Any tiebreakers there? Also, gyro controls. Ooh, ah. I'm actually not very good at them at all, but I want to get better at them. A try-hard ghost. We'll have to interpret what that might be. You know what? A Moroi gave Jade a cold, so I'm going to say a try-hard ghost is a Moroi. So we got 3 different votes. Goyo, Moroi, Banshee. Not seeing any tiebreakers, so I'm going to say that Cabbage's vote carries more weight because it's his birthday. It's Goyo Magic Man. It's gotta be. No. Everyone was wrong. Terrible fortune. But okay. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I leave. And I guess you've got a blank screen right now. We're going to put some graces on the screen, I think, and we're just going to chit-chat until the Green Man is live. And I will, or do we look at his channel? We look at his channel, then I have to get, like, the censorship bars up. That is true. That would be a good fortune, actually, and that makes me get Discord ready as well. I might get the, I might see if I can set up some gyro controls for Sea of Thieves as well. Again, it's weird. I'm not particularly a competitive player these days. But I still would quite like to get the hang of it, because I feel like it would be good feng shui, quite useful. Okay, we voice call a green man. Hold on, let me unmute Discord voice chat on stream so I will be able to hear you. Unless you would rather they didn't. That can be arranged
Hello?
too. Ah, we have Green Man. Great fortune. Great
I gotta pause
fortune.
the stream so I don't hear myself.
Ah.
Clever.
Ah, hell no.
That was really clever.
I may as well go to rest. Oh yeah, that's all good again. That's all good. He's probably gonna have a really long. Well, I don't want to. No pressure, but yeah.
The idea is to go 11 hours.
Yeah. So yeah.
But that's kind of not as special when I accidentally went 8 hours last night.
He's aiming for a long one. So he will probably. There's a good chance he can pop in. Don't worry about it, Ogun. You got to get rest.
Yeah, if you catch me at the later half of the stream, you'll see me at my worst because I'll be really fatigued.
Yeah, and I can push him over the edge.
Yeah, and then I kill you.
Yeah, great fortune. Let's go high quality, Michael. Oh, here's that voodoo thing. I wonder if I could somehow set it up to show your Discord stream through my YouTube stream as an OBS source.
Probably, but you'd have to set it up so that they don't see anything you don't want them to see.
Yeah, that's a thing. Hold on, there is a pop out button.
Maybe it works as a separate window. I have no clue.
But it kind of shows like, names and things, and nothing immediately like bad, but
The name of
wouldn't really want to take any chances. Yeah.
Ah.
Name of what?
Well, that's what I was asking you.
Well, just like general names. Like it says Hunter, it says Real Savage
okay.
Salty Cabbage. Yeah, there's really nothing here that would give anything big away, so maybe.
Yeah.
But better safe than sorry.
Well, I have 20 minutes. Realistically, I have 15 minutes before I need to start setting up.
Not 7 minutes.
No, not 7 minutes.
Will you be buying cunt RAM, by the way, to put in your PC?
I have enough RAM, so probably not.
Yeah. It goes to show that you have a really no.
This song lets you put in your own music, which naturally just means the noise is here.
I was curious as well, because I couldn't get how this worked. Do you beat people up to the sound of the music, or is that not how it works?
Pretty much. It's a rhythm fighting game.
Does that mean you got rhythm and soul?
Yeah.
Great fortune.
The stream can't watch, but watch this. I'm going to beat them up to the sound of the noise escaping.
High quality. Free heavers. A great fortune.
He's even wearing a yellow jacket, and the noise wears yellow.
This is true. Also, I heard your stick flicking.
Yeah.
Those ones are a real pain in the ass to get rid of. It's almost impossible to get rid of them live. It's just... Also, I have AC 503 turned on because it's quite hot here.
Yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable for me as well.
Yeah.
Unless it gets cold for some reason.
And by hot, I mean mildly warm, but in red coat
here it'll be
land,
miserable.
like...
I'm in a forest, basically.
You want forest, yes?
I don't, actually. Too
You
many
want
wasps.
sweat and wasps and bugs, yes?
Hell nah.
Hell no. Also, would you say that Grace Ashcroft is fine?
Not in the way that you would, but yeah.
What way would you say?
She's alright.
Oh, she alright, girl. She fine,
Yes, that's
girl.
how you would say it.
Why, she fine, girl.
This game is so stupid. I should not be able to fight people to the noises escape thing from Pizza Tower.
It's quite quirky. Goes to show that you never really know. Also, the good thing with me technically, me wrapping up my stream is I can just be really, really sloppy and just eat and just be even worse than I usually am, and it doesn't matter now because it's
It'll
not
still
on my
reflect
stream.
poorly on you.
It will, but who cares about that, right?
You should.
Yeah.
I hate these gun enemies so much.
Gun enemies?
These ones.
The fuck is this? Is not a shooting game. This is like disco beating each other up and gay German skulls and things.
Why
there's
is
no.
the German skull gay?
We might have an. I feel like the skull being German plays a little too much into, sort of problematic imagery as well.
Probably.
I can think of some other Germans who used to like have emblems of skulls and things. They weren't very good. They're a bit quirky.
Possibly even miserable people that brought misery.
Exactly. Terrible fortune. Also, there's pictures of Grace on my screen. This is great.
Although you can tell this man is bisexual because he has bisexual lighting around him at all times.
Exactly.
Don't know why. Hold
you
on.
can.
No, seriously, look at this.
Yeah, he's definitely bi. No doubt about it.
No
Oh,
bi
look
man
at that.
does
I mean-
this.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
That brother's bi.
I think his name is
Oh,
Charlie
yeah.
Disco, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah. What's the story here anyway? What
Well, this
are
game's
they?
in early access, so it doesn't seem like the story is complete, but
Uh-huh.
this man is dead, and all of his friends are sellouts now. So
Terrible
he needs
fortune.
to beat them up so that they're not sellouts.
Ah. And at the end of
We
the
beat
game,
this guy up.
does everyone start buying cunt ram in the end?
How should I know? The story's not. The game's early access. I don't know.
Maybe it'll get out of early access once everyone can afford cunt ram.
Perchance. Let me see here. Maybe it's a good thing you're not showing the stream if it's still up, because some of these are copyright music.
Oh.
Like this one. I like this song though. I'm gonna play it.
Ah. Feng shui. Also, smoking barbecue ribs flavor Pringles go well with rice.
You know, I
Just
think I'm gonna have to agree. Barbecue is just a
Yeah.
good flavor in general.
Ah. Also, would you like to shill the various merits of your channel on my stream?
Ah, yes. Okay. So, hi, GTA beggars. I'm the GTA guy. If you want GTA, you have to go to my channel.
Yeah.
Also, watch the CVC content. It's better than I can't speak free mode content that people love to eat up for some reason.
Yeah.
It's just like infinitely better. It's the closest thing you'll get to seeing competitive PvP in GTA Online.
I would have to agree. Some of
Also,
them.
not today, because you should be attending the birthday streamathon in a hot minute here, but you should be watching How to Wreck a Milsim. It is a masterpiece.
This is true. I would say one masterpiece is enough. And it certainly
One
fits
masterpiece may be enough. That being said, I am working on something else. At some point, that should be out.
Mass production. Ridiculous.
It won't be ridiculous with the topic it
Oh.
entails.
Ah, great fortune.
It's not mass production. Just think of it as a handcrafted sequel. Even though
This
it has
is
nothing to do
true.
with How to Wreck a Milsim.
This is true. Some YouTubers, what should be important becomes overshadowed by greed.
Also, Tomodachi Life, you want to see all the GTA chuds be put in an ant farm? I've got that.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
go to my
told him he
streams
should
for
have
that.
prisons and death camps and things, but he didn't set them.
I wonder why.
You never know.
Alright, back to my chud music, and this is probably my last level I can play before I need to go sit up.
Okay.
This must be an awkward silence for the stream.
It kind of is, yeah. I'm gonna wrap up the stream.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. Anyone who is still here for some weird reason,
You should be going to the Real Savage Salty Cabbage channel at real_SSC, all caps locks.
yeah, he'll be live pretty soon, and I'll probably be around there.